Extreme Elements said Ye Old Nerdcast is now live. Streaming King of the Castle, gaming with chat on King of the Castle Saturday.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a hectic Saturday evening. How's everybody doing out there? Hope you're all...
Street Corner Becky Jester Dean, get ready.
Get drunk, get ready to see my dick.
Yo, what's up, Vince? Oh, where's my thing? Here it is. Hey, what's going on, Vince? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Oh, man. I'm in a slight bit of frazzlement because I decided that...
Street Corner Becky said just finishing something up in Eve and ready for Koch.
Nice. Yeah, I'm off to a bit of a late start here tonight because, oh God, today was a day. Today was a hell of a day. Oh,
Street Corner Becky asks, ready for what now?
Where's my thing? Ready for what now? What? What? Did I start a sentence and not finish it or something? I was just saying that. Wait, where is it at? Oh, here it is. I was just saying that.
Street Corner Becky said the way she says Koch.
That's what I said last night, because you had said it last night, and I was like, it sounds like she's saying something totally different. It sounds like she's saying something totally different, but yeah. Like, I just had a hell of a day. Spent 5 hours driving around the city just running the most obnoxious errands. And after doing all that, I decided to just kind of chill for a bit and ended up chilling a bit later than I wanted to. And I wanted to clean my cat's litter box before I started the stream. So I actually started the stream, and while I was on the starting soon screen, waiting for people to load in, that was when I hurriedly cleaned the litter box and just ran it out. So, whew, man, it was
Yudako underscore the underscore world jumper said hello.
Yo, hello. Gudako the world jumper, first time chat. Welcome to the stream. I can't even remember where I left off last time. I can't even remember.
Street Corner Becky said welcome. Happy Royal said Yudako underscore the underscore world jumper welcome.
Yo, Royal, welcome back to the stream. How you doing
Happy
tonight?
Royal said, join she.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to turn. I'm gonna turn the text-to-speech off to start the game, for sure. Let me.
Street Corner Becky said, join he. Yudako underscore the underscore world jumper said, join she. Happy Royal said I'm okay, but Twitch is being weird.
Twitch is being weird. I mean, what else is new? Twitch is always kind of wonky. Where's my... Alright, Caster Labs, you get a little bit of a break. You get a little bit of a break tonight. Can't have you popping off every time somebody types something in the chat for this one. Lulu, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Sweet Milkman, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Oh man, right off the bat we got some peoples in here, so we can go ahead and get this guy rolling. I can't remember for the life of me. Where we left off in this, but y'all won last time. Was it the Barons? Was it the Barons who won? Okay, so I'm just starting. Or did I win? It looks like I'm Ruperta the Second. So I can't remember. I guess I must have won then if Ruperta the Second is the monarch. I'm glad you enjoyed Caster Labs. I mean, it's great when when there isn't a whole lot of it's kind of paradoxical, because obviously as a streamer you want a lot of people in your stream. You want to, you know, expand. But Caster Labs is actually, when you have text to speech on, it's better when it's not too many people, or when there's not too much pollution going on in the chat. Good man, had a long day just like you. Oh man, well, cheers to that. Thanks for joining again. Yeah, you won? Sweet. Alright, let's, what do I have going on here? So, first off, we have Royal and Sweet Milkman as part of the Barons. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know why there's an ad break coming, and it looks like I only have 2 out of 3 snoozes. I don't know why. I don't know, I mean, because, hold on a second. Maybe something. Let me refresh my page. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna snooze that for a bit. It's a little too early to start running ads. It's a little too early to start running ads. Let's see. I think Social Stream Ninja has that feature. I use it. I got it from Jonathan Voigto, who produces for Campia. Oh, nice. I switched to Wi-Fi because I was having issues with the stream. For those who have not played before, if you want to join, hit !join, and then space, whatever pronoun you prefer. You'll automatically be sifted into one of these 3 regional factions. We have Royal and Sweet Milkman in the Barons, Lulu and Gudako in the Chiefs, and Vince by his lonesome in the Grandees. And it looks like, for some reason, Lulu is the wealthiest of the nobles. That's usually the opposite of how it is. Don't know how that happened, but we'll have to fix that. Alright, an exotic plant going on in the south. What's that say? Is that avalanche? In the north, and then picking my honor guards. Let me get my honor guard out the way. I'm having a lot of issues. I don't know if it's Twitch on my computer or what. What kind of issues are you seeing? You may want to just try logging out and logging in, or refreshing your browser. Relaunching your browser. Lulu always taking numbers. Not in this run. Not in this run. She doesn't have a single number, so you'll have to do something about that too. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards, the chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes. Oh yeah, let's go over what your guys' what your ambitions are. So the Baron's ambition is propaganda. Lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. The chief's ambition is uprising. Raise the kingdom's treasury to at least 2,000 in 2 seasons. That's already checked off there. And the Grandees are doing a witch hunt. Have the highest faith in 3 seasons. It's weird that that's not the case. They're usually the ones with the most faith, but somehow that's the Barons. Well, to be fair, I've been out of town and moving. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm also experiencing connection issues. So I see a number incoming. Must be something in our area, Royal. I mean, you guys are in totally different areas, I think. I wonder if there's something going on with Twitch's backend. So I don't have any. That's weird. I don't have any ally. I guess maybe because the Barons were allied to me the last game, and I won. So I guess in order to shake things up a bit, they made it to where they can't ally with me twice in a row. I respect that. The Grandees with fierce battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel and the Barons offer a squad of battle-hardened veterans. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. I've never done the foreign mercenary thing, but it just costs so much money. Well, we've had issues with the wired connection, but I switched to Wi-Fi and it did the same thing. You guys are going through the whole IT IT support, tech support. Have you tried restarting your router or changing DNS? What are the orange diamonds on the right side of the numbers? So what these are, this tracks whether or not your faction has accomplished your goal here. So for example, you have these checks next to faith for the barons, chiefs, and grandees, and it has the color that indicates that it's a grandee goal. When you highlight it, it shows you that the grandee's goal is a witch hunt, which means have the highest faith in 3 seasons. I don't know why. I don't know why it's checked off for... I guess it's because... Okay, that's what it is. So, their faith is 3, which is higher than 0, so check there. But the Baron's faith is 5, so they have to find a way to lower the Baron's faith while still keeping theirs above... I don't know how they're going to do that, but once they accomplish that goal, then that first circle... that first little yellow circle there moves over to the next one, because you have to accomplish 3 goals in order to obtain, in order to basically win. So for the grandees, they have to get the Baron's faith below their own. For the chiefs, they have to have the treasury be above 2,000. Am I in an ad? I saw that damn thing pop back up. For the chiefs, they have to get the treasury above 2,000, which it is, which is why it has that check mark on it. And for the barons, they have to get stability to 4 or lower. It just goes out, and I get a black screen, and then I have to refresh for it to work again. Like right now, there is a black screen. If I press play, it will play, pause, glitch forever. Oh, Jesus. I got that on a French stream earlier, had a big red refresh button on his stream. Oh, it's not even giving me an error code, just being weird. I restarted Firefox. You might want to you might want to just watch from your phone. Oh, now it popped up. Worst case scenario is I'll try from my phone. Alright, am I back yet? Okay, I think I'm back now. Yo, what's up, Wisp? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? What foreign mercenaries do you suggest? A band of fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly, and hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters. I do like the battle nuns. Let's see. All of their defiances are the same, so that doesn't make a difference there. I'm gonna pick the Northern Warriors. I think I'm gonna pick the Northern Warriors. I have made my decision. Ooh. Oh, awesome. I just saw your text, Royal. Is that like a Jubilee costume you made up, or is that one of her recent costumes or something? You were telling me the other day about, or I guess maybe yesterday, about the new Uncanny X-Men. I need to check it out. All right, Northern Warriors. Grumbling defiance in the march, grumbling defiance in the south, but the north is now cordial. The warrior heroes arrive a few weeks later. They swagger in with big grins and bigger axes, belching and singing and roaring out unsavory jokes. One of your courtiers faint. Alright, what should we look at? Should we look at the avalanche or an exotic plant? It's like Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, I made it up. It looks good. I like it. That's cool. I really like New Uncanny. I gotta find a time to go by a comic book shop. An exotic plant? Alright, plant it is. Grandy street corner Becky strides into the council chamber, brandishing a clay pot from which grows a long leafy plant with floppy yellow flowers. Our expert farmers have discovered a new kind of plant, Your Highness. I thought you might like to name this exciting new discovery. Let's see. Timian's Bane? I don't know what that means. Planty McPlantface? Geranium? Royal Ivy. Hey, we can name it after Royal. Or, I'm not a botanist. Name it yourself. You know what? Let's name it Royal Ivy. Royal, you could have some representation. Royal Ivy, it's on my land. All right, let's call it Royal Ivy. Majestic. I like it. This stuff grows wonderfully fast. It tastes horrible, but the farm animals don't mind. I suggest we grow it in South as livestock feed. Or perhaps it would make a nice addition to the palace decor. What should be done with the newly discovered plant? A. Seize the royal ivy crop from the grandees and plant it in the palace. Oh, that seems unnecessarily violent. B. Cultivate it in the south. Or C. Ban the crop. It could be dangerous. I'm gonna say I'm gonna vote for cultivating in the south. Let's support our botanists, our botany. Is it botany? Our botany industry. I'm gonna vote for B. I think we should continue to farm the south. What say you? All right, I got a couple of votes for B. What? You want to ban it, and then Lulu, you want to stuff it in the palace? All right, well now I know. Oh, I closed it before Gudako could get. Oh, the timer had already expired, but I'll be sure to leave some extra time next time. All right, cultivating in the south. Southern farmers plant fields of royal ivy to support their livestock, so farming in the south is now a cornucopia, and Defiance is aloof. Nice. Oh, I thought you banned B. Whoops. No. I used Monarch's Choice to. No, I didn't use Monarch's Choice. I used Monarch's vote to vote on it myself. It spreads alarmingly fast, and the pastures become known as Royal Ivy Sea. Villagers claim you could walk for a day and not reach the end. Okay. That sounds ominous. Alright, let's see what's going on with this avalanche. Chief Wisp. A devastating avalanche has buried a mountain village within my domain. There were few survivors. I suppose the kingdom should lend a helping hand, or a tragedy, but there's nothing we can do. The kingdom will help out. The kingdom will help out. The other nobles are under no obligation to help the north, but surely they will vote with compassion? Sounds like royal weeds. Alright, how are we going to help the north? A. Send financial aid. B. Instruct the archbishop to lead a memorial for the lost. C. There's nothing to be done. Well... Oh man, that financial aid is so costly. I've got to veto it. I've got to veto that. I mean, that's 1,200. Actually, you know what? I guess I don't have any other things after that. I may as well use... I'm going to use this. I'll bribe you guys. Instruct the Archbishop. That raises defiance. Their faith can't get any lower anyways. I may as well bribe you guys to vote for C. Why not? Why not? Just let us suffer. Yeah, we are tough. Well, you get your wish. Not only that, you get money for getting your wish, I guess. Thoughts and prayers. Let us suffer, your grace. Your grace, let us suffer. Your holiness, we enjoy the pain. Alright, you get what you wish, I suppose. I don't know how this is going to play out, but I guess we'll find out. Your grace, we beg for the lash. We beg for the whip. The North is a hardy, self-reliant region. There is little complaint about your lack of help. Well, look, there you go. Or at least none that reaches your ears. Hey, look at that. You guys were spot on with that assessment. Oh, Wisp, you were a little late to the party on that one. You must have some lag going on. Alright. We've got an auction going. Refresh the memory here. You can choose between A, B, C, D, E, or F to spend whatever your personal finances are on building one of these things. Aqueduct, prison, Grand Bazaar, monument, cathedral, or library. To fund it, you just do !fund, space, the letter of your choice, and then space the dollar amount that you want to fund it. And with that, I will open the auction now. Haunted Wisp, you might want to refresh, I'm thinking. Yeah, you may need to refresh. It'd be real cool if someone funded that Grand Bazaar. I'm just saying. That bazaar might be a pretty neat attraction. I mean, the library too. The kitties are a little bit extra sus of the room now that my treadmill is back in here. They don't like that this thing is back in here. Alright, what did we end up with? We've got an aqueduct and a cathedral. Okay. That cathedral is very prudent for the ambition of the grandees there. A curious... Why is this thing behind it? A curious discovery? A clairvoyant visit and finding a spouse. Let's get the spouse thing out the way. Your Majesty, it's important that you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Any. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. There we go. That was a cheap cathedral. It's gonna be made out of like plywood. A clairvoyant visit. Chief Lulu. Up to your old wizarding tree. Doesn't matter whether you're in the Counts or the North. You're always like a witch of some sort. Your Greatness, Your Highness, Chief Gudako has been having prophetic dreams. Oh shit. Oh man, look at that luscious hair. You've got some locks on you, Gudako. It is true. I can part the veil betwixt now and some ways off. Give me a prophecy then. I look to the future, and it speaks through me, no more, no less. For instance, Baroness Royal should beware of birds for the next season. And I saw a vision of Baron Sweet Milk Man's body floating away on dark water. Oh, Jesus. What? Great God. Damn, you fancy. This is a fancy-ass get-up here. Man, all of y'all are dressed better than me. I gotta up my Monarch game here. I look like a punk compared to these threads. As it should be. Thank you. It's based on the character Bargost from Fate Grand Order. I'm not familiar with Fate Grand Order. Please, your greatness, have her foretell the future for the council. We could gain insight into great mysteries, okay? What should be done with this omniscient fortune teller? Alright, just this once, begin the visions. B, throw this charlatan into the dungeon. Or C, make Chief Gudako an official council advisor. Wait, what does that mean? What does that... Does that give them, like, special council abilities? I'm gonna veto B. I'm gonna say, guys, vote for C just because I've never seen that before. I'm very curious about what that means. I'm very curious about what it means to make Chief Gudako a official council advisor. We have a ship at Eve called Bargost. It's as flat as a pancake. I should buy this game just so I can customize. Yeah, I have it on my wish list myself. Yeah, there are a lot of people that have come in that have, you know, purchased it just to customize their character. The character customizer is actually pretty decent. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Wonderful news, Your Majesty. I'm certain she will not disappoint. Sure enough, Chief Gudako has a canny sense of what's best for the North. Defiance is loyal in the North, trade is prosperous, and farming is fruitful. But the other nobles start to mutter this seeing the unseen is no more than a disguise for giving out special treatment. Defiance is beginning to grow in the March and the South. Can the monarch really be trusted with this charlatan constantly whispering in their ear? Oh, they think you're worm tongue. They think you're worm tongue, Gudako. Bargost is a giant dog in English folktales. My votes aren't registering, even after a refresh. Really? I feel like, I don't know. We'll see with the next one. We'll see with the next one, because I wasn't paying too much attention, honestly. I think that maybe yours might have been a little late. Yours come in like a split second after voting ends. Yeah, I may have to just kind of chill. I may have to chill a bit on my moving on after the timer expires. Me, Wormtongue? A curious discovery. Alright, Chief Wisp. Your Majesty will recall the devastating avalanche that struck the north. Yes, I remember a tragedy. Did you join? Can you see the teams? Haunted Wisp is a part of the north. Yeah, I'm talking to him right now. He's right here. You're in the game. You're in the game, Wisp. I'm talking to you right here. You've got your locks flowing, your blue tattoos like you're part of the waterbending tribe. We'll see. We'll see here in a second if your stuff registers. The avalanche uncovered an ancient stone door embedded in the mountainside. We suspect it may be one of our ancestors' tombs. Some locals pried open the door and investigated within. They did not return. All right. So what are we doing here? Send a group of renowned northern warriors to explore the ruins. Send a team of scholars from Quail University. Order the tomb shut back up. I'm gonna bribe you all to send the group of warriors. Let's get our motley crew of northern warriors to go in there and find out what's going on in this tomb. All right. Yo, Ken MN 2009, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And Rokats, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Let's see where y'all filter into. Rokats is in the north. Ken is in the Grandees. There you go. Haunted Wisp. Yeah, your votes are getting in. But it seems like you're on a big delay, though. Your votes got in. It seems like you're on a pretty big delay, so... I don't know, I guess I'll just... If refreshing doesn't help, then I guess I'll just have to wait a little while. Alright, 6 nobles voted for sending a group of renowned northern warriors to explore the ruins. How much money do y'all have now? Oh, you guys are just sitting there, looking so taxable. Just looking so taxable. So what, I gotta just spam my votes? No, you don't have to spam it. I think yours are just coming in a little later, so I just have to wait a second. The North has no short supply of warrior heroes. The only problem is finding a group who are willing to work together. There are a lot of ancient feuds to tiptoe around. The chiefs finally settle on a champion named Hrothver, known for juggling live scorpions. He will lead a band of brave warriors into the tomb. You hope to hear back from them soon. All right, we'll see what goes on with the scorpion juggler. All right, end the season. Discontent on the rise. Really? In the north? They have a defiance of 0. Across the kingdom, discontent with the monarch is rising. Everyone knew they. I guess it's supposed to be that. Everyone knew that they were better off, but until now, it hadn't occurred to most people just how much better off. Now the peasants are asking all sorts of troublesome questions about their benevolent overlord, and, as everyone knows, once question has been asked, it can't be unasked. Meanwhile, inside a smoky northern clan hall, buried in snow, laughs and dances on the table. What? Laughs and dances on a table with a beer in hand. What? Did I miss a word? Meanwhile, inside a smoky northern clan hall buried in snow, laughs and dances on the table with a beer in hand. Okay. The common folk are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the monarch's hiding, they're itching to get rid of him. Oh yeah, the uprising thing, that's why. The uprising thing. Meh. Ha, gotta QA the script. There might be some other bugs going on, because if this is supposed to be Lulu, her nameplate's not displaying either. So there might be some bugs happening right now. There it is. It heard me make that comment and was like, oh shit, let's show the nameplate real quick. Careful we don't get them too riled up, mind you, or they'll start asking questions about our wealth as well. Is there supposed to be somebody over here? Hey, now it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that Monarch Ruperta II is not only greedy, they're utterly incompetent too. For the next stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower stability to 4 or less. Okay. Oh, yes. Alright. Baron's defiance is a little too high. Chiefs are coming for my neck, and Lulu, you've got too much money, you get taxed. The Grandees, let's see. Yeah, you get taxed. The Barons. Barons don't quite have as much, and their defiance, you know what? I'm gonna cut your taxes. I'm gonna cut your taxes there. There you go. Yo, what's up? Hi. Why don't you sit on your pillow? Oh, Jesus Christ. Really? Jesus Christ. Suki just walked over here and farted right over here. Oh my god. Thank you for that, Suki, you son of a bitch. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is why I keep these 3-wick candles from Bath and Body Works nearby.
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
That's what I'm saying, damn. Come on, light up. There we go. Oh, come on. Well, this candle's almost dead anyways. There's probably not too much more life left in it. Oh, god damn, I burned myself on the fucking lighter. That wasn't fun. You see, Suki? Yeah. Yeah, I burned myself on the lighter. Because you're oh, she ran away. She was like, oh shit. Alright, in season. They're mad I'm not there to give them their Saturday 2 treats. Probably a little, they're probably wondering, hey, where's that lady at? We should be getting our treat by now. Now kiss? What? Have you ever heard a cat fart? I have not. I mean, it wasn't something I heard, but it was definitely something I smelled. Sorry, I was looking at wrestling. My fiance told me a joke earlier. What did Mario say to Peach after they broke up? What is that, Vince? I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Alright, the Chancellor leads me to a great hall where they've arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Ursa, firstborn daughter of the Northern Rockhats clan. Apparently, the other Northerners have nicknamed her Windspeaker. Can't imagine why. She's made herself quite wealthy with a series of shrewd investments. They say she's popular with the common folk up north too. Okay. Okay. From the south, Alfonso. Oh, what a fancy lad. Alfonso, the eldest son of Kinnamin 2009 lineage. See that scar? No, I don't. He got that in a duel. He's always challenging people over some slight. The only thing he cares for is his faith, which he places above all worldly concerns. Despite that, though, he's said to have collected sins like a soldier collects metal. Oh, this guy is a fucking problem. This guy is a problem. Jesus, okay. He runs around killing people for slights and collects sins while being, I guess, overly pious. And finally, we have the Marches offering. Jacob, scion of the prestigious Sweet Milkman bloodline. A typical baron, really, loud, brash, and self-absorbed, but mostly well-meaning. Like most of the barons, his great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from his crossbow. He was high up in the army training the troops, but was dishonorably discharged for some reason. Oh, he got Me Too'd. He got Me Too'd out of the army. It's not you, it's a me, Mario. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I approve of that joke. I approve of the Northern Wife. I like the Northern Wife too. Well, I definitely am sketched of the psycho from the South. This guy has like a real kind of Robert Baratheon sort of vibe. All right. You guys liked Ursa? Ursa? Firstborn daughter of the Northern Rocats clan. Apparently, the other Northerners have nicknamed her Windspeaker. Does that mean that she chats a lot? She's chatty? Shrewd investments and popular with the common folk? Let me see. The Grandies have the highest defiance. But that's that psycho. I could lower the defiance of the Grandies, but then I'm tied to that psycho. Alright, I gotta go with the psycho. We'll see how this goes. Alright, towering vines. Uh-oh. Our lovely royal ivy is flourishing, which is wonderful, but a few naysayers are concerned. This is grand events, which is ridiculous. The vegetation only swallowed a few villages. It's all perfectly fine. Should the thriving plant be encouraged or controlled? A, let the royal ivy flourish. B, offload the excess royal ivy to Ashmead. Or C, order southern farmers to manage its growth. Oh, that's 100%? I mean, B seems pretty... You know what? I'm gonna veto A. I'm gonna let y'all choose between B and C. A was the only one that had an opportunity for, I think, something genuinely bad. We'll see about what happens with B or C. I'm kind of indifferent on either one. That 100% farming is, you know, a pretty attractive stat line there, but, you know. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on a second. I'm sorry. Here. There you go. All right. Are we all good? Had some pretty late votes coming in there. I wonder if there is something going on with Twitch's backend that's causing maybe some issues that you've been seeing, but Royal, but also maybe just some lag that people are getting. All right, offloading the excess Royal Ivy to Ashmead. Harvesting isn't easy, with the scent from those blooms causing euphoria, then exhaustion, but the coal reduces the spread. Huge quantities of royal ivy are sold off to Ashmead as cheap as animal feed, and the Grandies are delighted by such an economic boost. Okay, defiance goes down, trade can't get any higher, and oh, some of you guys got rich. I just taxed you guys too. Alright, I guess I'll have to tax you again. I guess that was it for this season. No, there must be one more. Oh, here it is. Hrothgar returns. Oh, let's see what's going on with that tomb. Chief Wisp, we have received word from Hrothgar, your Majesty. He has returned from his expedition of the Mountain Tomb. Ah, he's back. Yes, he is. Unfortunately, your Majesty, this is not a cause of celebration. Hrothgar now marches at the head of an army of magic warriors made entirely from ice. They believe Hrothgar is their ancient king. What the fuck? wait a second. This guy went in. This guy was just some scorpion juggler who we sent into the tomb to like see what's going on. And he's coming back with an ice army that thinks he's a king? Is this a joke? The traitor Hrothgar plans to take your throne with his frozen army. We don't have long to decide on a response. Do we know the origin of these ice warriors? The ancient northern king Bjarnolf was rumored to be a warlock who created his own soldiers from snow and used them to crush his rivals. If these are his creations, though, they must be over 400 years old. Oh, God. All right, well, A, order the chiefs to gather their army and face Hrothgar in battle. B, send an assassin after Hrothgar. Oh, my God. C, do nothing. I'm gonna have to bribe you guys to do A. We gotta see what that military. I mean, wait, hold on, that's not farming. 10. Oh Jesus, their military is 10, and it's only 80%. With the military of the North being 10, I only get an 80% dice roll. God damn, these things must be fucking White Walkers or something. All right. I mean, I guess that's how it goes. Give me an A. Give me an A. I want to see. I want to roll the dice. I'm in a gambling man mood. Suki, you are very restless tonight. She just keeps wandering around in circles. All right. I can't tell if Wisp is around or if he's just lagged behind. I'm gonna go ahead and hit continue though. All right, let's see what happens here. The resultant war is bitter. The Ice Warriors are formidable foes, inhumanely strong and untiring. Yeah, they are like White Walkers then. Oh, but we succeeded. We succeeded, but the military went down a bit. I guess we took too many losses. But your Northern Warriors proved more than a match for the frozen troops. There are casualties, of course, but it could have been much worse. The Ice Warriors have been shattered. A bruised Hrothgar is brought before you in chains. Look at this bitch. Sentence him to death, let him rot in a dungeon. Pardon him for his misdeeds. Oh no, this guy is gone. Roaring with mad laughter, Hrothgar is dragged away to face the axe. And my authority is now credible. Can't let that guy walk around. Oh, you did vote. Seems like an extra 30 seconds to a minute helps, cause Rocat seems lagged too. Right as you hit continue, Wisp voted. Damn, I don't know what's going on with Twitch then. That's like YouTube levels of lag. Twitch is usually not that bad. A charismatic general. While the monarch settles into their young reign, a general has risen in the march, the indomitable Baron Isaac. You fools. Is it Isaac or I'm saying it like ball sack. Is it Isaac? Isaac? You fools! You were supposed to drown the kingdom in chaos, but it's as calm as a Calabrian convent. We'll redouble our efforts, General. The Baron's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. In a distant castle, in a picturesque castle overlooking the southern city of Sarena, 2 grandees lie back to enjoy the sun. Ninth preserve us. I tried meeting with the High Inquisitor, but was told she was busy with the March of Representatives for the entire week. Egad, the barons are more important to the church than us? I suppose our people have been lax in their religious duties recently. The grandee's aim is to have the highest faith in all the regions. Alright. New law, Monarch's Iron Choice, Royal Gamble, or I do like the ones I have. I like the veto, that's going nowhere. I like the Monarch's vote because I like being able to vote on something. I'm keeping the laws I have. I voted late. It's just Isaac? Okay. Isaac. It's hard for me to make up my mind. Okay, so you're just being indecisive. It's not a technical problem, you're just being indecisive. Okay, so we have a terrible curse in the March, a diplomatic incident, and the royal wedding. Let's get the wedding out the way. Your wedding to Alfonso is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Alfonso at your side. Do you take this man as your lawfully wedded husband? I do. And I pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. Your new husband, Alfonso, dances so vigorously that he spills wine all over himself. Stability is up. Authority is up. Defiance across the board has down by 1. I can't believe you're marrying this weirdo. It was a political marriage of convenience. Look, my defiance is now 0 with these guys. Weirdo can't even hold his liquor. Don't berate a man for enjoying a good party, enjoying a drink. It's his wedding night. It's his wedding night. Let him have some fun. He's dancing, he's drinking. He's not dueling anyone, so that's good. By the time you find yourself alone with Alfonso, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Good God! I am so drunk! And yet somehow, not drunk enough! Time for more wine. All right. You may have a point, Vince. You might have a point, Vince. I'm gonna feed into it. Servants, bring us wine. Haha, that's the spirit. So what do you like to do in your spare time? What do you think of the wedding? I think we should sleep in separate bed chambers. Shall we go to bed together? Oh, what do you think this guy's gonna do if I say that one? I mean, he's supposed to be pious, right? Like, he's super devoted to religion. You think he's gonna jump at the chance to go to bed together? Okay, I'm tired. Night, night. Hey, thanks for stopping by and hanging out, Gudako. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your evening. He loves sinning. That is true. He does love sinning. Let's see what happens. No time like the present, eh? He swings back the last dregs of his wine and leads you to bed. Okay, he was all about it. He was totally all about it. Alright, which one of these? A diplomatic incident or a terrible curse? Curse? It's in the March, but why do I have a feeling that Lulu is involved with this somehow? Baroness Royal. Oh, Royal is involved. Okay. Maybe that's why you said curse. You want to see what you're up to down here. Royal rushes into the console chamber, breathless and in disarray. And then Grandy Ken by the 9th. You look like you haven't slept for weeks. That's because I've been placed under a curse. Look, my hair's falling out in chunks. Perhaps you're ill or old. It was one of my peasants. I saw it in her eyes. She's an evil witch. How should the council deal with Baroness Royal's curse? A. Have the so-called witch tested. B. Send scholars to the Marcher lands to find an explanation. Or C. Have the wait, what? Have the accursed royal sent to the south to relax. I mean, that seems like a good option. You can give Royal an all expenses paid vacation. I mean, do I have? I don't know if I have like a strong opinion on any of these. I guess I would say send her. I'll let you guys choose, but I would say send her on a vacation. Let's price is right this thing and give her an all expenses paid trip to the south. Oh, you guys want to send scholars. I guess I should wait a little while for Wisp to make his Hey, there he goes. He got in. All right. And looks like we've got to send. Sorry, Royal, no vacation for you. We're gonna send some scholars. Oh, stability challenge failed. If you insist, but if this curse isn't broken soon, I'll be the laughing stock of the march. Unfortunately, Quell University's finest scholars are mystified. The curse, if that's what it is, does not fade away. Royal is forced to spend her hard-earned coin on dozens of new hats. Oh my god, you had that much money? God damn, okay, well shit. I mean, you're going bald, but at least you're rich. You're like the Jeff Bezos of the March. A letter from Ashmead, Your Majesty. I'm afraid the royal ivy you sold them has overrun their villages just as it threatened to do in the south. I've convinced them that it was not intentional, but relations remain tense. I suggest we send them something else to soothe the situation. How can relations with Ashmead be smoothed over? A. Send a gift by way of apology. Oof, that's a lot of money. B. Ignore the letter. It isn't our fault. That's a military check. The Grandy should send something. That's a 100% on trade. I am going to bribe you all. Get some money by making the Grandies work their magic. It's pretty much a guaranteed pass, so that's a pretty solid choice there. Why have good trade if you can't actually make use of it? All right. See, it is. Oh, look at that. What a shock. It succeeded. The Grandies rushed to hire artisans to put together a lavish gift for the Ashmeadian court. A miniature palace complete with beautifully crafted guards. Like a Lego set? The Emperor is delighted and sends a small gift in return, as well as a personally sealed letter of thanks to the craftspeople of the South. Their work becomes the most sought after in the kingdom. Damn. Oh, Grandies are getting even richer. Oh, Vince, you're fucking low. Lulu, goddamn, she's got $4 grand. All right, I have to specifically tax Lulu. Trade can't go higher, and stability is now peaceful. As for the royal ivy, the source of all this tension, it's hard to keep it under control, and southern farmers must constantly battle to ensure that it doesn't spread. Okay, farming went down a little bit. This ivy is a little bit of an issue. Oh no, please don't raise my defiance. I mean, I could afford to raise your defiance a little. I'm not too worried about that. All right. Oh, we have a jousting tournament. Nice. And a nice soak and the good word. Oh no. Are these like Jehovah's Witnesses or something? Salutations, Ruperta. I've had an idea. As I'm sure you know, my fellow Grandies have been shirking their religious duties a bit recently. Faith in the ninth god could certainly be higher in the south right now. The problem is the feeling of disconnection from the church here in the capital. But I think if the message came from one of their own, it might make a difference. You want to become a preacher? Not a preacher exactly, just an ambassador, I suppose, to show them what it means to be a faithful adherent of the ninth god. Will you give me your blessing? This guy's a psycho. He'll probably end up dueling some random worshiper, but you know what? Go forth and bring them the good word. Wonderful. I'll make the preparations immediately. Word spreads fast that the king consort will tour the south. Thousands flock to the towns and villages where he plans to stop. Once he arrives, Alfonso gives a series of impassioned speeches to locals, pleading with them to abandon their heathen ways. Oh, faith in the south is now steadfast. Damn, that accomplished the Grandies thing. It strikes a chord. The Archbishop happily announces that church attendance is rising all across the region. All right, well, jousting or a nice soak? Rebel? What are you trying to you can't rebel. You don't have rebellion powers right now. Jousting. Okay. Your Majesty, the Barons of the March have invited you to a jousting tournament. How delightfully rustic. I will compete myself. That sounds like a way to. That sounds like a good way to. Sounds like a good way to end this game a little early. Fuck it, let's go. Superb, Your Majesty. I'll send your acceptance directly. I don't even know if my person knows how to joust. Grand events by the 9th. What in the 9th's name is that smell? And then Baroness Royal. A bit of lavender oil, a little rose. Well, it's vile. Stay away from me, if you please. Won't do you much good. Everyone in the march is bathing these days. All thanks to our aqueducts. Oh, that's because you bought the aqueduct in the auction. All thanks to our aqueduct's pristine waters. Why, I've been bathing nearly once a fortnight. That sounds wonderful, but getting rid of the natural stink that... But you're getting rid of the natural stink that wards off diseases? That sounds wonderful. It certainly is. In fact, the council should establish public bathhouses in cities all across the kingdom. Egad, really? In public? That's degeneracy waiting to happen. We're getting a bathhouse here in Austin. I'm excited, kind of. I mean, it is pretty yuppie. It looks like a yuppie-ass bathhouse, which I don't like. I would prefer something a little bit more rustic, but you know, I'll check it out all the same. I'm a fan of bathhouses. Didn't bathhouses break the bank last time? What do you mean? I mean, it cost $1,500 to build them. Have the monarch bathe in public to show the benefits. Warn the kingdom about the dangers of bathing. Wait, why does that make trade go up? The dangers of bathing. I like bathhouses. You know what? I'll let you guys. I won't put the thumb on the scale on this one. Oh, Wisp, you got in right off the bat. You want me to bathe in public? I mean, I guess this is the only one that there is some kind of an opportunity for failure, huh? And then Royal just wants me to flat out build them. Okay, well, looks like I'm going to be taking a very public bath. Oh, I failed. How do I fail a bath? In front of the palace, your servants scurry to set up a huge golden tub while the nobles look on. You are just about to disrobe when a gust of wind catches your dressing gown and blows it away. As you stand before them completely nude, the nobles start whispering and giggling behind their hands. Well, I guess there's no... Behold the might and beauty of my royal person. Yes, very impressive, your majesty. You think it would be wise to get in now? As you get in, you stumble and splash everyone around you. Laughter turns to cold grumbles. In the end, the whole thing is more of an opportunity for ridicule than anything else. The new bathing trend quietly fades away. Okay, that sucks. How do you fail at taking a bath? Jeez. Alright, y'all fucked me on that one. Back in the south, the plot to investigate a witch hunt against the monarch is picking up momentum. Grandy Stab West, glorious work, my friend. We have a faithful south and a friendly High Inquisitor. Fabian. Was there any doubt we could achieve it? We are the 9th favorite, after all. We will expose the monarch and all their vices. I have certainly overheard some scandalous things about the new king consort that we might use to our advantage. We have the High Inquisitor on our side, but we must also sow dissent among other regions. We won't succeed alone. For the next stage of their scheme, the Grandees must raise other regions' defiance to a combined total of at least 8, or ensure another region begins a rebellion in 3 seasons. Okay. Oh, another auction. In Finland, most houses have their own sauna. That reminds me, my parents bought a sauna off of Amazon, like a little pop-up sauna. And they swear by it. They say it's good. I'm kind of curious about it. I didn't. I said build the bathhouse and make you pay for it. You going to Stabbing Westward? Stab West was a chatter who was playing in the last session, so his character is still in here. All right, I'm going to start the auction now. Oh man. What do we have? A monument and the deer park. I invited him to Stabbing Westward and he didn't come. Yeah, I mean, there was a reason why I didn't. Oh, it was because, like, you went right after, like, right when I was, you know, still at work, but, like, not off work. And I had to go home and, like, cook dinner and shit. And I was like, I'm not feeling, I don't have the energy to, you know, forego that. So I just, and in my elder years, creeping into my elder years, I just don't have the interest that much of an... I did want to go, actually, because, you know, they're one of those bands I listened to in high school. I would like to see them at some point. Just the time wasn't super right for that for me. A prison and a monument, so my authority goes up even though my stability goes down. Let's see. About your heir. Your marriage with Alfonso has grown strong and steady like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. Let's see. My husband and I will have a child together. Pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. I think last time I did cousin. I think. Oh, we've got an ad coming in. Ad break soon. Last time you did cousin, yeah. I'll just say child together. Oh, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from your from ruling so you can get down to business. All right. I guess I'll also take a break while the ad break is rolling. Which... Wait, what? What is this? Oh, I have no idea who that fucking dude is. It's always weird when you see a random RIP trending on Twitter. You have to scramble to it to see what they're talking about. Who was it? I don't know. Some dude named Chuck Woolery, I guess. Is that who it is? Because, like, it just said R.I.P. Chuck. And I was like, R.I.P. Chuck, what the fuck? But it looks like it's Chuck Woolery. I've never even heard of this dude. Yo, Forrest. Oh, the ad's running. Yo, Forrest, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I got hit with a posture check, a stretch. And a hydrate. He was the host of Love Connection back in the day, and was the OG host of Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Forrest, you are in the Barrens. All right. Barrens got some reinforcements. Isn't he a huge jerk? I feel like there was one of those game show hosts who had like a very right-wing weirdo Twitter. Oh, that's probably all of them, to be honest with you. The uninvited guest. Let's see what's going on here. Look at their faces. The console has ended early for the day and you're off to visit your husband Alfonso for a catch-up. But as you put your hand on the door handle to your chamber, you hear giggling coming from inside. Ruperta! Oh, was this guy two-timing me? The Monarch, I mean, Your Majesty. Matthias? Who the fuck is Matthias? This better not be what I think it is. I like that as a response. It's a very sitcom-y response. It better not be what I think it is. How could you? We're married. Or what was all that giggling about? What's so funny?
There's no surprise there.
Sins, yes, he was sinning. He was doing some sinning. How could you? We were married. That's when you recognize the second person in the room, Matthias, a Baron of the March. He's renowned for being a heartbreaker, and you've crossed paths many times around the palace.
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
I could see you two have a few things to talk about. He slips out of the room, leaving you and Alfonso to stare each other down. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Oh, geez, that's like the disappointed parent talk. Somehow I'm not surprised. You could have at least waited a few years. Which one? I don't know. Which one should I roll with?
I am day drunk. Get ready to see my dick.
I don't think that would be the optimal response at this moment. Does the I'm not mad, just disappointed really, does that really work? Somehow I'm not surprised? That kind of seems like... Oh, not surprised. Okay, you know what? I'll roll with y'all then. Bah, I wasn't expecting to get caught so quickly. Doesn't matter, though. You're not angry, are you? This is what nobles do. It's part of the job. Everyone needs a bit of action on the side, no? You're right. It's no big deal. Whatever. That's the spirit. Like, fucking, whatever. Do whatever you want. Just don't duel people in the palace. That's the spirit. And hey, no one's stopping you from finding a charming new noble to tumble with if you fancy it. Certainly not me. Oh, we're a swinger couple now. We've become like a swinger couple. Okay. Late night trysts at the palace. Vote B. Might as well jump on in. Someone is getting pregnant. Problem solved. Seriously. Key party in the kingdom. I wonder what you would use if you don't have keys. What would you use? I guess it would be like a sigil ring party. An amulet. Is it an amulet party? Everybody takes out their ancient cursed amulets and puts it in a bowl. Anyways, I'll get out of your way. I like that. I'll get out of your way. That's like what you say. That's like what you say to like a coworker when you occupy too much of their time asking questions. Like, oh, all right, well, I'll get out of your way. I'll let you get back to it. See you at dinner. Go get you a pirate wife or fish husband. Fish husband. Well, we screwed up with the fish husband last time, but we'll see if that becomes an opportunity this time. He strides out of the room, still naked from the waist up. Yeah, this might take some getting used to. As secrets go, it could be worse. At least he's not plotting your demise or conspiring with the nobles. You're shaken from your thoughts as a servant in the corridor gasps loudly as Alfonso walks past him. God only knows where Alfonso learned to be so careless. If it comes up, I'll guide you right this time. I would be very mad. Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess the prompt did say that our marriage was strong as a castle wall and we've grown to love each other or some shit like that. So I guess she probably would have been mad rather than if it was just a marriage of political expedience that didn't have any, like, meaning. All right, let's see what the special guest in the march is. The barons have this is the joust. The barons have assembled upon a jousting field, watching from the tall stands. The place is buzzing with excitement. A servant straps on your armor and helps you mount your horse. She hands you your lance and you ride out onto the field. Oh, hell yeah. Welcome, one and all. We have a most thrilling guest today. As you ride your horse past the stands, nobles gasp and stare.
Welcome, X-Men, to die.
X-Men, welcome to die. You took your chances on those hot-blooded Southerners and got what you ordered. Got what you... yeah, you're right. You're right. I knew what I was getting into with Alfonso. Blow a kiss at a Baron. Hey, you know what? If we're all free flowing and
No surprise there.
if we're all free flowing and flirty and banging people at random, I'm gonna start flirting with some Barons. Cheering erupts and the nobles stamp so hard that the stands tremble. When the jousting starts, you quickly realize your opponents swerve each time they approach. They don't want to hurt the monarch. Puts a dent in the challenge, really. Honestly, I mean, you guys are trying to overthrow me anyway, so like this is the prime opportunity to put a lance in my neck. Bracing match, isn't it? You're beating everyone soundly. Make the most of your advantage. Disguise yourself to get a real match. Withdraw and watch instead. Ooh. 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 I'm gonna disguise myself. A new competitor is about to join us. They come from, gonna say, I mean, it's all 50-50. Say the South. Your entourage helps you into a new set of armor and you ride out into the field. Oh man, I hope I win this. I hope I win this. And here we have, what was the name? Grandi Zenovi? Ready for a fight. Finally, a real battle. Hey, I won! And I got a award. You won, or an achievement. You won a jousting competition. You unseat your competitor. You unseat competitor after competitor. Blood courses through your veins as you raise your lance in victory. The audience roars in support, cheering wildly for Grandi Zenovi. Is this what it's like to be truly admired? Hell yeah. Raising the lance. At the end of the day, Baron Sweet Milkman hands you a bag of gold as your prize. You leave the tournament feeling very pleased with yourself. Oh shit, I've got a lot of money over there. Meanwhile, the Southern Cavalry troops see a huge influx of people eager to join up, inspired by your example. Hey, I boosted the military of the South too. Damn, I just showed up and fucking dominated. Dominated. Let the word of that get back to my two-timing husband. Yo, Amagonus? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Let's see. You are a Grandi. You are a Grandi. Welcome. The final push. Back in the north? Oh, it's bugged again. Someone has met with co-conspirators once again. Meat is being passed around in good measure, but there seems to be little cause for celebration. It's no good. The villagers are losing momentum. If we don't keep up the pressure, they'll go back to living their normal lives in peace. Bah, lazy good-for-nothings can't even get off their backsides for one measly revolt. We have to keep them unhappy. Don't allow the monarch time to stabilize. The chief's goal is to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less. Ooh, tax time. I've got a lot of money. I can cut some taxes. I can cut some taxes. Let's bring that defiance down to wait, what is this? Yeah, let's bring that defiance down. I'll leave everything else where it is. All right, what do we have here? Oh, you clipped me. Who chose Witch Hunt? How the heck are we going to get a Defiance to 8? Well, the Defiance actually was, it was a little higher. It was a little higher than that. It's been whittled down a bit. I did like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks. I think it may have been, I guess it was a week ago, because we started this game tonight off pretty much right from the start. Okay, we have a capital proposition in the north. The Mystery Knight in the south. That sounds cool. Oh, and a plague of... Oh, Jesus Christ. A plague of rats in the north. Let's start with the Mystery Knight. He married a grandee, so it dropped the Defiance by 3, yes. That was certainly a part of it. In addition to the marriage. I mean, the marriage did, but then also, like, why am I hearing pops over there? As you walk the corridors, your spymaster falls into step behind you. She hands you a wooden carving of a figure astride a horse. I hear a mysterious knight called Grandee Zenovi made quite the impression during the last jousting season in the March. No one knows who they are. The Grandees want to sell these figures and commercialize the enigmatic jouster. It would bring a great deal of money to the area. Sponsor the following of Grandee Zenovi. Dramatically reveal that the Mystery Knight is you. Oh, I need to do the dramatic reveal. Refuse to let them profit from your achievements. I have to do the dramatic reveal. I have to do like the Tuxedo Rose kind of like, it was me all along. Oh, and I succeeded. You make your big announcement with incredible pomp, putting out a proclamation that the mysterious knight was none other than you. For a moment, the Grandees look annoyed that you pretended to be one of them, but instead the excitement explodes. As the story spreads, you become more popular than ever. Oh, Defiance can't get any lower. They should just give me negative Defiance. They're making action figures of you. I know. They're just like, I'm like the Batman of this world. I should be fucking banging all the nobles around. I have a feeling this plague of rats is going to end poorly. Let me do a capital proposition. Oh, Chief Rocats. Oh, look at this sophisticated lady here with the glasses and everything. Rolling up like a librarian. The gods are good. Our soldiers are renowned throughout the kingdom and beyond. We've awarded so many medals they can serve as full plate. They can serve as full plate mail in a pinch, Your Majesty. Negative Defiance would unbalance the game. Oh yeah, I was just joking. Why don't I transfer some of our best troops to help police the capital? They'd improve security and show the Northern Army for what it is, the pride of the kingdom. You want to station soldiers in the capital? Your Majesty, think of the threat to your security. Let us make use of them instead. Okay, Forest. Well, should the Northern troops be brought to police the capital? A, bring the Northern soldiers to the capital. Oh shit, fucking, that's very expensive. That's basically a wealth transfer out of my treasury right into Rocats' wallet. How much money do you even have? Oh, you're fucking... Everybody in my kingdom is so loaded. Why are you guys eager to depose me? Everyone's getting fucking rich. Order them to help out the barons. Leave the troops in the north where they belong. I'm gonna veto bringing them. I'm gonna veto that expensive one. I'll let you guys figure out the others. Yeah, because you keep bribing us to vote. Because you keep bribing us to vote like you. Fair enough. Fair enough. It is. There is a little pay for play. There is a little pay for play going on here. It's been a while. I forgot how to vote. Exclamation point vote, space, and then B or C. Spymaster Gaming, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Let's see where you ended up. You ended up in the Grandees as well. Man, the Grandees are getting loaded. Not bad. Good to hear. Happy to hear that. Oh, man. It's been unanimous. It's unanimous. Leave the troops in the north where they belong. The chiefs see the monarch's response as an insult to their military strength and return to the north in a huff. As they gain more recruits, the people wonder if the northern troops rival those of the marshal herself. Alright. I mean, what else is new with the North? We've always got military might going on. Alright, Plague of Rats. How you guys gonna fuck me over this time? Oh, Lulu, of course. Chief Lulu strides into the council chambers, distraught, waving a dead rat by its tail. The fields and barns of the North are overrun by vermin, and we've no more poison for these horrible things. We can't cope anymore. Can the council help resolve this northern rat plague? A, take that rat and go. The North can handle this alone. B, deliver a supply of rat poison. C, send them a shipment of cats. D, hire some adventurers to clear out the road, and so that's the Witcher option. I feel like if you deliver them a bunch of rat poison, you're going to end up with a bunch of mysteriously poisoned husbands. Cats? Let's see. Let's do... I'm going to bribe you guys to bring on the cats. We got rats. We're going to get some cats to get rid of the rats. Then we're going to have a problem with cats. We're going to get some dogs to get rid of the cats. We're going to have a problem with dogs. I don't know what you get there. What, a tiger? A Bengal tiger? Oh, you guys are going hard on the rat poison. Okay, well, sure. Okay, let's do that then. We can, see what happens when, we just dump a bunch of poisons. Dump a bunch of poison in our farmland. Oh, man, you guys really want that poison. It was just me and Vince, basically, on, the cats. This isn't a cat-friendly stream. You guys all hate cats? What's going on here? I've got two, you know. Do I have to hide them from y'all? Oh, it failed. You send barrels of poison to the North. They're closely guarded, but during the night, one of the barrels goes missing. Word gets out and rumors erupt. Who stole the barrel? Is it an assassination plot? Is the monarch poisoning citizens of the North? Was the rat infestation a cover story all along? The rats die off, but the unrest remains. The missing poison is never found. Well, there you go. I love cats' husbands, though. Well, I feel like we're about to see a rash of that sentimentality going on now that a big barrel of poison has gone missing. I still like my laws. I'm gonna keep them. Rogue Golem? An old debt. Oh no, what's going on with debt? Grandi Magnus. How do you expect me to take this seriously, you crack-brained simpleton? And then Chief Gudako. Shut your daft mouth and give me what I am owed, you honorless dog. Calm down, both of you. This pimple-headed lackwit expects me to pay her a huge quantity of gold just because her great-great-grandfather beat my great-great-grandfather in a foot race. A debt owed is a debt owed, is it not? Your Majesty, I only recently discovered this debt while combing through my ancestors' journals. Honor dictates that Grandi Magnus is liable for his ancestors' debt. By all that is holy, this is ludicrous. I demand we put this to a vote. Alright. A. Order Grandi Magnus to pay his debt. B. Cancel the debt, it's too old to matter. Or C. Order Grandi Magnus to pay his debt plus 2 centuries of interest. Damn. That's a lot of interest. I think the interest is a little bit unfounded there. It's a lot of money. Well, actually, you know what? Before I cancel that, let's see how much money Magnus has. He doesn't even have that much. That would send him to the poorhouse. Yeah, I'm gonna veto that. Arsenic tastes like almonds and strychnine? Can't be traced. Imaginus like imagination. Oh, Imaginus. Oh, okay, Imaginus. Honest dog, are they Cleon? I just got here. Yeah, I'm protecting your monies. You just got here. You just got here. Oh, is it tied? Pay the debt or cancel the debt. Ooh, one last pay the debt. Just snuck in here. One last pay the debt. Just snuck in there. Oops, wrong vote. Oh, you voted? You voted yourself. You voted yourself to pay the debt. Oh, man. All right, well, no one to blame but yourself. If you had hit that B, you'd be in the clear. Strychnine. Oh, okay. It's a very old debt that he didn't know. Let him go. Hey, I at least killed the one that had interest involved, so the queen can only do so much. Yeah, this console is full of idiots. Fine, take your money. With pleasure. Oh man, that was a big chunk of cash too. Oh my god, Ducato. Okay, the tax man has to come for the north. Look at how loaded. Lulu, you've got 5 grand? Alright, tax man's definitely coming for the north. Oh, look at these poor women. Every time they're just like shocked. They see some fucking terrifying thing every time. What's my lackwit of a husband doing this time? You're reading a nice book while the rain hammers your bedroom windows when you're interrupted by a startling noise. It's coming from the next room over and... oh. Ever since your husband Alfonso and Baron Matthias started seeing each other more often, they've been enjoying themselves a little too much. Keep it down in there. Don't make me come in there. Wait, why am I reacting to it like I'm a parent on a road trip? Like, don't make me stop this car. I guess I'll do that one. If they heard you, they made no indication of it. You bury your nose in your book, but it's too much to ignore. If you can hear them, surely someone else will. Striding into the spare room, you throw the door open in a huff. Bloody hell, your majesty, you scared me. Egad, Ruperta, what are you doing in here? Alfonso, please, you have to be more careful. For the love of the ninth god, be quiet or I'm having you both thrown out. Watch out or I'll send Baron Matthias back to the march. Do I want to drop the hammer? Have them both thrown out. What happens if I fail this? I don't know if I want to risk a failure on the dice roll there. Throw his ass out. Defiance, probably? Well, let's see. Oh, it succeeded anyways. Your stern words instill some fear into the pair. They promise to be more discreet in the future. Indeed, you certainly hear a lot less of them in the coming days. Okay. I scare at them. I adequately scare at them. Let's see what this rogue golem is. Baron Forrest. A rogue golem has crossed into our territory over the Ashmedian border, your highness. This could be an exciting opportunity. What's so exciting about it? Please, my liege, this is our chance to figure out how this golem magic works. We could even turn it against Ashmead. Your Majesty, the barons would drown their own grandmothers to gain an advantage over Ashmead, or over the chiefs and grandees. Golems are an offense to the ninth god, and they're dangerous. We should destroy it before it gets out of control. What should be done with the rogue Ashmedian golem? A. Use it as a source of labor. B. Add it to the Marcher army. C. Take it apart and figure out its secrets. Or D. Destroy it. I'm kind of curious about the secrets. Let's figure out its secrets. Let's see if we can figure out its secrets. I'm going to vote for that one myself. Who asked this guy? I don't know why that guy popped up with his own take, but never been one to listen to the Inquisition. Let's pop this bad boy open like a PlayStation and see what's happening in there. Use it as a source of labor. That sounds too much like slavery to me. All right, we're taking it apart. The secrets of the golems have been a mystery for too long. I'll put our very best artisans to work figuring it out. Ooh, it failed. As they disassembled it, however, some kind of Ashmedian safety measure gets tripped. The golem goes... Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Have you ever ridden a spaghetti unicycle through a storm of ping-pong balls, only to realize the clouds were singing Beethoven? Just as the spaghetti wheels melt, a goldfish named Gerald gives you a map to a time portal hidden in a vending machine full of left shoes. Before you ask why, invisible squirrels start reciting Shakespeare in Morse code, and you panic because you left the toaster on, in a parallel universe.
Did you have AI write that? Or something? Welcome back to the stream, Taco. How are you doing tonight? The golem goes wild, killing dozens of artisans. Oh, boy. Then it goes on a rampage, pulling up farmland and massacring peasants across the march. God damn, brutal. After many casualties, Marcher troops are finally able to put it down. In the aftermath, you're left with nothing but clay shards and regret. Damn, okay, that didn't work out at all. No. I mean, that was so random and disjointed that it just struck me as something that only either a diseased mind can come up with or AI. Told you? All right, Spy Master, you told me. You told me so. I am a master of hypotheticals. I am all hypotheticals and all nonsense. Thankfully, Castor Labs is off. Yeah, Castor Labs would not be good for tonight right now. You know how Taco is when they come in here? It's another, yeah, I do. I like that Taco was too artful and skilled to be AI. It's a diseased mind. Alright, in the season. Deep in the south, a grandee paces back and forth along the balcony of his hillside villa. I'm told that progress is slow. How could they be so blind, trusting in that fool of a monarch after everything they've done? The grandee's aim is to raise other regions' combined defiance to 8 or more. It's a tall-ass order. My heir. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to... The council hall is filled with a nervous silence. My son. The assembled nobles break out into a polite applause. By designating the heir, you've cemented the stability in your kingdom. Your Holiness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your son. What is his name? Guess it's still Ruperta. Wonderful, Your Holiness. I'm sure little Ruperta III will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Alright. We have the Wandering Bard. And a call for apprentices. Taco AI? What if I'm AI? I mean, any one of y'all in here could be AI. What difference would that make to me? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know it. Man, come on. We just knocked that down. Let's see what's going on with the bard. Your Majesty, a traveling bard. She says she's come to compose a song for you. Not just any bard, Your Highness. The best in all the land. Sally Sixfingers, they call me. You know what? Last time she fucked me. Like, I paid her a lot of money and she wrote a shitty song. I have no time for this. Nope. You roll your eyes as the Palace Watch drags the bard away. They never learn. Yeah, get out of here. You're not taking my money this time. And a call for apprentices. And if you are, how do you know that you are real? I mean, I seem real enough to me. That's all that really matters to me, right now at least. You gotta keep in mind that I've never dipped into psychedelics or anything, so I've never found myself falling into that rabbit hole of what if this is all a dream, man? What if this is all just like someone else's dream? Which is literally just the story for Link's Awakening. Dreadful tidings, Your Highness. This is Grandy Spymaster. Dreadful tidings, Your Highness. A meddling wizard has set up shop in Sirona. That's quite a fancy-ass mustache there. Oh, hey, it's me. Link's Awakening is great. I like it. I mean, you can't play it without, like, a Nintendo Power or some shit, but it's still a fun game. I believe it is Gordias, the Stone Talker. Tell me more about this wizard. Wizards have managed to tame creation itself. They wield untold power and are naturally distrusted by the church. Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't dare move against them openly. Gordias has dominion over rock and metal and stone, and the deep places of Celeste Oth. He's put out a call for new apprentices, which is a rare event. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Midi. Droves of unwashed, glory-seeking peasants from all over the south are lining up for their chance. Oh, Baron Forrest. Not just peasants. Run Forrest Run, have also decided to apply. The competition will be fierce, but those peasants are no match. I'll be the most powerful noble this consul has ever seen. You couldn't put your clothes on if it wasn't for your servant's help. We can't let this go ahead. Not only is it heresy, it presents a clear and dangerous conflict of interests. Wizards answer only themselves. Their power is unmatched, such that the entire kingdom cannot stand against them. Even an apprentice on the council would be disastrous. Baron Forrest could use magic to interfere with votes, or you for that matter. We shall assemble the council. Ninth bless you, Your Highness. Alright. Should Baron Forrest be allowed to apprentice under the wizard Gordias of the South? A. Allow Baron Forrest to become Gordias' apprentice. B. Require that they forfeit their nobility in order to become an apprentice. And C. Forbid Forrest from traveling to Sirona. You know what? Oh man, I really want that B. If he wants to be a wizard, he's got to give up that monies. I'm gonna veto A. Go ahead and vote for B, y'all. Let's get that money back. Let's get that money back into the treasury. I love the remaster. That's one of like way back in the day when I was just, oh, you sons of bitches, you all said C? Oh man. You jerks. I'll remember that. I wanted that sweet, sweet gold. Way back in the day,
There's no surprise there.
I was doing a scripted video game reviews on my YouTube channel. I only did 2 of them before I got sidetracked by other shit. One was for Jedi Fallen Order, and the other one was for Link's Awakening on the Switch. If you hadn't watched that video, you should look it up on my channel and watch it, Vince. Burn the heretic, purge the Xeno. You sons of bitches. We could have shared the wealth. It could have been ours.
May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
Not sure what that had to do with anything, but I like hearing that nonetheless. God bless you, your majesty, for not bowing to this power-hungry fool. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must deal with this troublesome wizard. So a noble can't even enter a years-long blood pact to become an all-powerful demigod without consul approval? Whatever happened to so-called freedom? I don't know, I feel like if he really wanted to do it, he could have just resigned from the council and went and did it. I loved Fallen Order. Did you play Jedi Survivor? The story is a lot better, IMO. I still have not played Jedi Survivor. It's still pretty expensive, I think. Like, let me see. Yeah, it's still fucking $70. Like, it's over a year old. It's almost, I think it's like a year and a half old, almost 2 years old, and they're still charging $70 for this damn thing. I'm not gonna buy that. No way. Gradius' presence in Seronia attracts all sorts of visitors, though the power of his latent magic starts to wilt crops for miles around. Okay. The Inquisitor in Fallen Order is nice. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I can't quite recall. For some reason, like, I'm thinking of Reva from... She was similar, I think, to Reva from the Obi-Wan show. Yeah, I could do a Steam share with you, but it's complicated and annoying. Oh, no worries. Don't worry about that. Do you play Helldiver? I used to. I haven't played or at least Helldivers 2. I haven't played Helldivers 2 in a long time. Pretty much, I haven't played it since they did that whole you need a PlayStation account fiasco. Unfortunately, that tanked the game for a lot of people. So, that kind of sucks, but no, I did. I played it with Joe after all that, and I wasn't good. I need to brush up on it before I hop back. I guess there's no way to brush up on it but hop back in. She turned me to the dark side of Heartbeat, not gonna lie. Second Sister. Ceres's Fallen Apprentice. It's not bad anymore. I didn't think it was ever bad. I don't know. I guess maybe there were some updates that nerfed some weapons that people were pretty mad about, but I didn't mind. I mean, I didn't mind that. The game's more fun when you're struggling to survive, to be honest. I should get back into it. I always feel bad though, because like I know that like I'm the weak link on the team, and then everybody just gets frustrated with me, and I'm just like, sorry guys, I'm not that great at this. So I guess I just need to buck up and play it a little more. Yo, what's up, Joe? Welcome back to the stream. Where did you end up? You are with the Barons. Oh, it's 4s across the board now. What an evenly split region. You don't need the PlayStation thing anymore. Okay, cool. I mean, it was really dumb of them to do that anyways. They just needlessly tanked the momentum that game had going for it. Let's play and dive. I just wish that, like, for a lot of games like that are like multiplayer online, and I felt this way about Sea of Thieves when I first started playing Sea of Thieves. Like, I just wish there was a way for me to like play offline on some isolated thing somewhere where I can get used to the controls and get used to, like, you know, what you're actually supposed to do in the live game. I think they actually did add a feature like that into Sea of Thieves, so I should play Sea of Thieves again and see if I can actually get into it. The first time I played it, some dude just blew me out of the water as soon as I loaded in. Auction. Auction is started. Oh man, look at all this fucking money. Lulu, how do you have so much money? Imaginus, you are broke as fuck, man. God damn. Alright, auction is starting now. That's why at EVE I play DPS role and just hit the F1 key. No skill needed. It only sucks when people avoid objectives and just randomly run around. But you see, that's the thing, because like I've never really understood what all the other objectives were. Like, as soon as I jump into a game, like, people just start running off places, and I'm like, okay, what's happening here? Where is everybody running off to? And I'll open the map, and I won't really know I won't really know what I'm looking at. I know what the main objective is, but like all the other different things, like, I've never really been able to, like, you know, absorb what all you can do to like 100% a map. Like, I think I did it once in one of the bug planet things where I killed all the nests and did some other shit, but I just never know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know what other people are doing, so I just run around and shoot things wherever they are. I follow other people's. They're like, yeah, all right, looks like you know what you're doing. I'm gonna run around and shoot people around you while you do what you think you know what you're doing. A fortress and a prison. Why do y'all keep building prisons? Stop fucking with my stability. I've got like 20 prisons going on here. Let's check out my ambition. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be an architect of a new golden age. You've succeeded on that front. The kingdom has never been more prosperous. Well done, your majesty. All right. Defiance is down to loyal. Defiance is down to cordial. Defiance can't go lower. But to shut down the noble scheme for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. Have you heard of the Scepter of Sages? It's an ancient lost artifact forged by Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any monarch who recovers it will rule over a golden age. My advice, on the other hand, would be to infiltrate each region with loyal spies, defeat their schemes with schemes of our own. But the Chancellor has other ideas. Create a kingdom-wide spy network or recover the Scepter of Sages. Faith and trade, well, stability and trade are where it's at for me, so I guess I'll go with that one. A wise decision, your majesty. I'll begin recruiting spies and we'll send them across the kingdom in the guise of traveling bards. But this will require a fine touch. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's stability and trade as much as you can. And of course, there can be no open rebellions. All right. Sure. Tell the people to stop committing crimes. All right, Taco Trump. Roving hunters. Sages? I did the staff of sages once, and it succeeded. But my faith, I don't trust my faith to carry me across that finish line. Your Majesty, 2 barons are on their way home from an epic hunt and seek shelter for the night. In exchange, they're willing to gift you a rare trophy and provide meat for an extravagant feast if you so wish. I'll tell you more about these barons. They can stay, but I don't feel like a feast. Bring them in and set the tables, turn them away. I want my peace and quiet. What are the Barons up to? They're up to some shit. What are they up to? I want to turn them away. Go away. The Barons are forced to move on, seeking shelter elsewhere while you enjoy the sound of rain beside your nice warm fireplace. Get the fuck out of here, Barons. Get the fuck out. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm trying to read by the fire. You guys are coming in here with deer carcasses and shit. I don't want that. Alright, a prediction. Just because I'm orange doesn't mean that I'm not... doesn't mean that I'm Agent Orange. Turn away. Yeah, I sent those guys packing. Chief Wisp. Your Greatness. Excellent news from beyond the sky. As your Majesty knows, I'm an amateur astronomer. I did not know that. I have seen that a solar eclipse is on its way, visible from the north. We must encourage the kingdom to gather beneath the dark sun and experience this once-in-a-lifetime event. Grandi Imaginus. Ninth, preserve us. Nay, an eclipse is a warning from the ninth god, a sign that the kingdom has fallen to shadow. All nobles start talking at once. Some are excited, some horrified, but all are very loud. How should the kingdom prepare for the eclipse? A. Focus on holy protection against the eclipse. B. Encourage visitors of the north to witness the event. Wait, encourage visitors to go north to witness the event. C. These sun-obsessed fools should focus on their land, not the sky. Let's see. What's going on? I would say let's see what's happening with the eclipse. I don't know if I want to... I'll veto that first one, because to hell with the church. But we should all go get our eclipse glasses and go look. Last time we had that solar eclipse, I had a pretty good vantage point, you know, here in Austin. It was actually pretty neat. It was the first time I'd seen a total eclipse. It didn't get as dark as like in Dallas, it got like dark. It was like midnight dark. But it didn't get that dark here in Austin, which was a little bit of a bummer. Tied at 4? Well, you know what I'm gonna be the tie-breaking vote on. By the 9th, you shouldn't be encouraging this nonsense. I was working at Eclipse Fest in the totality. Oh yeah, you were out in the woods out there. I can't imagine what the totality looked like in the middle of a forest, but you know, it was still cool. Even in the middle of a suburb, it was still cool to look up and see. For ties, we should flip a coin. Flip a coin? I'm the monarch here. You see this? This is the hammer of justice. What I say goes. Oh, Suki, I didn't know you were right there, Suki. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't know you were sitting right there. You can come back. You can come back. We've got a pretty good view of the sky up here. Oh yeah, up in the Rockies, I imagine you do. Tyranny. Honestly, one of the coolest things ever. I was on a quarry with an amazing view. Oh, that's awesome. We need to have a rebellion. Raise defiance. Yes, let's... No, you guys chill. Everything's fine. The kingdom's going great. As soon as word about the impending solar event, as soon as word gets out about the impending solar event, visitors from across the kingdom drift over to the north. Things are going great, y'all. What are you guys all worried about? Tax time! Who am I taxing? Taxing the Chiefs because they have way too much money. Grandies? I guess I could leave the Grandies alone. The Barons? I'll tax the Barons. They have a lot of money. Boom. There you go. Joke on you, I have nothing. Well, yeah, that's why I left you alone. You've got less than nothing. That's why I left you alone. Solar discovery. Your Majesty, while scouting the north for a prime eclipse viewing spot, my servants discovered a portal. It's a shimmering shadow hanging in the air about the size of a door. We threw a rock in and it returned as a slab of polished obsidian. What? Naturally, I sent one of my servants through next. Oh my god. They saw a red wasteland beneath a sky whose color defied description. I recall a tale from my childhood of such a land where fairy beings gave vast riches to those brave enough to visit. Riches, you say? This portal is on my land, so I have the right to any riches it may contain. But I discovered it. Well, my servants did. Great treasure lies beyond, I'm sure of it. Who should be allowed to explore the portal when the eclipse comes? Chief Haunted Wisp owns the land, so he owns the portal. Imaginist discovered it, so he can explore it. Or whoever has the whoever has the most money should hire an adventurer to explore it. Well, we know that Imaginist has $100 in his pocket, but Wisp, where's Wisp at? Wisp has $3,000. Whoever has the most money should hire an adventurer. I'm gonna leave this one to the council. You guys figure it out on your own. You guys fight amongst yourselves. Oh, they're giving it to Imaginus. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh, Rocats, brutal. Brutal. And Royal is the one person that's like, let's give it to Wisp. Oh, man. Do we have any stragglers? Do we have anybody that might want to help Imaginus out? Joe? I don't see a Joe vote. Joe, do you want to toss one over for B? Going once? Going twice? No, this console is brutal. I was just voting based on what they would do back then. Lol. You already voted, Royal. Council has voted. Sorry, Imaginus. I even held the vote open a little while longer to try to help you out. I tried. Scrabbling for gold, Haunted Wisp wins out. He plucks out a young recruit from the Adventurers Guild who begins preparations immediately. That didn't even really cost you all that. I mean, I guess it was expensive, but I mean, you had a lot. Oh, Spy Network. Let's see what this is doing. All goes according to plan, Your Majesty. Let me show you. Your spy master takes you through a secret passage in your own private office. You emerge into a hidden chamber where a number of hooded figures are waiting. These are my agents. They can blend into a crowd as effortlessly as they can slip a knife in between a traitor's ribs. How can we be sure of their loyalty? I've been very careful in my selection. You can rely on these agents. Soon they will infiltrate the courts of all nobles on your council, disguised as traveling bards. That's why I sent that other bard away. Yeah, I sent you away. One of the spies tosses aside her cloak, revealing a lute and a colorful costume of a troubadour. With charm and flattery, they'll worm their way into the nobles' hearts and minds. Then we will have a spy network the likes of which the world has never seen. I hope to make even the Gaunt of Tabalin look like rank amateurs. They will learn to fear me! Indeed, Your Majesty. A week passes before you hear more news. Your spy master arrives in your office with a tiny scroll, small as a cherry stem, clutched between her two fingers. This is a message from one of our agents in the field, Your Majesty. I sent her to Grandy Vince's manor disguised as a caroler, armed with a lute and a book of hymns. Open it. Of course. Wait to hear of the success of your young fledgling spy. Succeeded! The spy master studies the scroll for a moment, and a smile creeps across her face. She holds it over a candle flame, and it vanishes in a puff of cinders. She's been welcomed into Grandy Vince's court with open arms, and is already flattering him with fawning songs. Let's hope our other spies are just as successful. Over the next few weeks, you receive back word from more and more of your agents. Almost all of them have successfully wormed their way into your nobles' courts. Now we must hope. Now we must hope they can maintain their cover. Nice. A few more weeks pass. You anxiously wait for news of your spy's progress. One day, your spy master appears at your desk, her face lit by a triumphant smirk. Good news, Your Majesty. Your spies have uncovered some of your nobles' darkest secrets. Did you know Grandee Vince has an irrational fear of lemons? You do now. We even have a few illicit romances between nobles and our generically attractive bards. The blackmail writes itself. Yes. Yes, Your Majesty, let it all out. A bout of insane laughter now and then is good for the soul. A bout of insane laughter. We are running out of time, rebellion. There is no rebellion. You've been crushed. You have been effectively crushed. We need to act very soon. No, there is no acting anymore. There is only bent knees to my will. But we can't get complacent. We must see if our other spies are equally successful. Over the next few weeks, your spies send back more and more positive reports. Soon you've established a spy network throughout the entire kingdom. Ah, will you leave me alone? Snooze. It's with a sense of smugness that you call your next...
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
It's with a sense of smugness that you call your next council session. As the nobles file in, you realize you know all their secrets, their weaknesses. Everything. Oh, Lulu. Listen, Your Greatness, I was thinking that taxes have been awfully high lately. Why don't we hold a vote on reducing them? Oh, we can call a vote, no problem. But as the nobles walk up to the ballot box, your spy master swoops in and takes them aside. She whispers in their ear. One by one, you watch their expressions turn to horror. By Audhell's horn, how did you know that? Only my mother knows about that. And it could stay that way. Just vote the way that we tell you to vote. I destroyed the evidence. You can't prove anything. You'd be surprised what I can prove. I know exactly where to dig. But if you vote the way I tell you, maybe I'll misplace my shovel. Hey, care for some lemonade? Lol, I love lemons. I don't think so, Vince. Leave me alone. I'll do whatever you say. Sure enough, when the votes come back, it's unanimous. All the nobles, for perhaps the first time, have voted exactly how you wanted them to. About time. When you leave the council, the nobles are quiet. They know a new era has begun, an era of cooperation, or else. Your husband meets you back at your chambers, your heir Ruperta III in his arms. Praise be, you really showed them who's monarch.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay. So we are...
Everyone who ever crossed me will pay. Let's worry about that tomorrow. For now, we should celebrate. That night you sleep an untroubled sleep for the first time since you first sat on the throne. No matter their grievances, the nobles will never again dare defy you. You simply need mention offhandedly that you know what they did last winter, or that you know where they sleep at night. Victory! Victory! The monarch is victorious. The barons withdrew support, and the wave of popular momentum behind General Isaac petered out. He is soon just another bitter old soldier ranting that he could have been king. The Grandees continue to throw accusations of witchcraft and heresy at their enemies. Everyone gradually learned to ignore them. Unable to convince the peasants to act in time... Thank you. Thank you. Unable to convince the peasants to act in time, the chief's scheme fizzled into irrelevancy. Perhaps next time they take matters into their own hand instead of hinging their plans on the whims of common folk. Monarch Ruperta II ruled from the shadows, getting their way in the council with blackmail and threats. The nobles were terrified, but the peasants considered it a golden age. After 15 years of unquestioned rule, Ruperta II died peacefully in bed, and the nobles let out a collective sigh of relief. Wow. What was your goal? My goal was trade. I wanted to usher in a golden age, so my goal was trade. And my trade stayed high throughout the entire time. It never really dipped. All right, 2 years and 9 months. Alfonso of the South was my spouse, and King Ruperto III is my heir. Lulu, Lulu is the wealthiest noble, and poor Maginus, the poorest noble. I tried to help you, man. I tried to help you. Just didn't work out that way. As for the oh damn, that's my fucking heir. He's got a eye patch and everything. As for the kingdom, it ended with an authority of 5, a stability of 7, a bunch of money in the treasury. Our trade is sky high. Farming's pretty good. Military is sky high for the most part. Faith is kind of mediocre, but whatever. I don't really care. Defiance, not so much. I ended this game pretty good. I'm in a pretty good shape. It's the first king you had. It is. It does look like that dude. It does look like that first king I made. I forgot all about that guy. You're a state-installed landlord in a totalitarian country. Place listening devices, steal, and sneak into your tenants' apartments. Use what you uncover to report anyone capable of plotting against the state. You must, but will you? Wait, what? Did I miss something else? Oh, by the way, there's a game called Beholder, free on Epic at the moment. Looks weird and interesting, but you play the manager of an apartment building and can spy on your tenants or something. Oh, okay, cool. I'll definitely check that. I mean, it's a free game, right? I usually when you point me in the direction of a free game, I go and check it out. So, oh, this has a really interesting art style. Okay, yeah, I'll snag it. Why not? All right. On its own, that sounds like a taco introduction. A little bit. That's what I thought was going on when I was reading it. I was just thinking this. Yeah, well, I'm going to, I guess I can turn my, turn my Caster Labs back on because I think I'm going to call it for the night. Oh man, that was a good game. Of course, I always say that when I'm the winner. When I lose, I'm like, that was bullshit. You sons of bitches, I'm gonna make you pay.
Said GGS.
Thank you.
Spymaster Gaming said nice.
Oh,
Sweet Milkman just redeemed Stretch. Spymaster Gaming said thanks for play.
Hey, no worries. Thanks for popping in and playing along. I always appreciate it. Oh, why is this not?
Street Corner Becky said, oh, let me know if you want those translated drums for the NAS emulator. Street Corner Becky said Akira is kinda tough tbh. Haunted Taco 12 said goat game.
I like how the AI says
Lulu Dadley said less than 3 Dino Dance less than 3.
less than 3 Dino Dance. I like how it says Haunted Taco 12 because it always goes up on the 12. Haunted Taco 12 says. It always makes me chuckle a little bit.
Haunted Taco 12 said chicken emoji.
Oh man, alright. That's gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you everybody for joining me. As always,
Timmy
I appreciate
Cosmo
it.
said hi.
Timmy Cosma. Oh, first time chat. Yo, what's up, Timmy? Have you been in here the whole time and just chilling?
Timmy Cosmo said oh.
Yeah, you popped in right when I was about to end the game.
Becky said hey to me. Happy Royal said that was fun.
I had
Sweet
fun.
Milkman said adios.
I had fun. Sorry.
Haunted Taco 12 said oncoming police car emoji.
Sorry that I'm ending it right when you're popping in, Timmy. But hello. I play if you were popping in to get in on some King of the Castle, I
Timmy
play
Cosma said GN.
I play every
Haunted Daco 12 just
routine
redeemed a
pay
card.
cap. It's not going. I play this every Saturday, so I'll be playing it next Saturday as well. So just pop on by next Saturday and join me for a game session. It's always fun. It's always fun. I don't know why you did the A
Timmy
cap.
Cosma said I hope you enjoyed it. It's a fun game.
It is a fun game. I always enjoy it. I mean, we've been playing this for, I don't even remember when we first started playing this game. It's been a while though, but I still, even though like I still haven't really fully explored all the different trees and options. Like there are a lot of quests that happen as a result of like building a certain thing that you fund, like the bathhouses from the aqueduct and stuff. So like there's still a lot that I haven't explored. I need to find my way into all those different avenues. But it's a great game.
Haunted
It actually
12 Sad Yolda 6 Tsuki Yolda 6 Galbi Yolda 6 Scare Yolda 6 Yarn Love Yolda 6 Yarn Love.
It actually reminded me of this game right here. Like, I was trying to remember for the life of me. I was trying to remember for the life of me what this game was, because I played it, but I couldn't remember.
Street Corner Becky said Caster Labs needs some improvement on the emojis.
A little bit. Like, I couldn't remember what it was. I had to, because like it wasn't.
Haunted Daco 12 said I agree.
It wasn't in my Steam library, and I was like, I know I played this game, so I had to like Google the name of the game in my Gmail, and an invoice popped up from Xbox. So I guess I bought it on my Xbox One during the lockdown in like 2020 and played it there. But this game does have some chat enabled capabilities. I wasn't streaming on Twitch back then, so I don't know how chat interacts with it, but there is some chat enabled stuff where I think chat also plays as nobles in this game too. So I do.
Haunted Daco 12 said I've seen this game before.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I remember it being fun. But I mean, it's been 4 years since I played it, I guess. I bought it though, so at some point I want to also give this one a shot with chat too. I recall liking it. I just don't know what the interaction
Spymaster
is.
Gaming said Frostpunk 2 has Twitch integration. Timmy Cosma asks, does anyone stream this? Haunted Taco 12 said I can't remember where, but it's basically King of the Castle in-game edition. Street Corner Becky asks, ever gonna play Kingdoms and Castles again?
Does anyone stream this? I'm not sure, Timmy. That's the thing. I looked at when I remembered about the game. I searched for anybody streaming it. Nobody was. I mean, I guess. As far as Kingdoms and Castles, I will play it again at some point. Yeah, no one's playing
Timmy
it.
Cosma said, huh? Haunted Daco 12 said, what is Kingdoms
Well,
and Castles?
I guess people do play it. These guys played it a couple days ago, 16 hours ago. It's just whenever I check, I guess no one's playing it. So I guess some people have been streaming it. I'll have to watch these streams and see what it's all about. What is Kingdoms and Castles? Kingdoms and Castles is a city building game that also has chat integration.
Street Corner Becky said it's the game where Devin makes a town and we vote on his bonuses or disasters.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun though. It is a lot of fun. I forgot all about it, to be honest with you. I'm terrible at city building games though. Oh, that's what this is. City
Haunted
builder.
Daco 12 said Kate thinking.
Damn, that looks nice though. Holy shit. Oh man, I'm intimidated by how nice this looks. I'm too used to low visual fidelity indie games. This looks too intense.
Happy
but-
Royal said, night friends.
Oh, you're out of here, Royal. Well, you know what? I'm out of here too. I got caught up
Haunted
at some
Taco
point, though.
12 said, have a good night, Royal. Street Corner Becky said, happy Thanksgiving all.
Happy Thanksgiving. We still got another
Timmy Cosma said, see ya.
several days for
Timmy
that one.
Cosma said, you all.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, Timmy, even if it was just for a brief chat.
Street Corner Becky said, oh, I thought it was this week.
Hope to see you next week. Pop in for a game of King of the Castle with us. I guess it is technically I guess it is technically this week.
Spymaster Gaming said, lol.
Alright, this ad's about to start up, so that's my cue to get out of here. Thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate it as always. I'll be back streaming on Tuesday. Hope to see you all then. If not, have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you when I see you. Later, everyone.
Haunted Taco 12 said, I'm not a practicing person of Turkey Day, but enjoy the greasy bird. Street Corner Becky said, night all. Street Corner Becky said, I usually eat chicken instead of turkey.